What's up, everybody? Yeah, and you guys already know what time it is with OG, man. OG doesn't talk about it, he stays about it. Yeah, before I move on, today we're going to be shooting from the hips. But I'm going to touch on different parts of the system in different areas. Because a particular individual asked me about, I know you people out there that are telling me to step away from this individual. Hey, it is what it is. He's a hot commodity out there. Mr. Dubs, baby. I see nothing wrong with this individual. If I'm going to touch on him, it is what it is. You know what I mean? I have nothing negative to say about that gentleman, nor Mr. Gunner. You know what I mean? They're doing their thing. But anyways, people, first and foremost, remember to hit the like and subscribe button, put your notification bell on all, and once again, I appreciate every last one of my followers, my subscribers, and just people that are supporting me, man. I've been getting so much good feedback, especially from that last video that I put up. I brought some clarity to individuals. I actually brought some homies out the woodworks that reached out to me, man. Hey, much love and respect to you guys, man. You guys already know what time it is. Hey, 9,500, baby, was no joke, baby. Telling you right now, you had to be with the business to survive that day of age. And I'm just giving you guys a perspective from when I did time, from the late 80s to the early 90s in the county jail, man. I'm sure it was rocking and rolling even before that, because, like I said, I have a long, let's put it this way. I have a really big family that's deep rooted from my hood, and they've all been through the system, But anyways, before I go on and touching on that, and yes, I am going to touch on Mr. Dubs one more time, and this more than likely will not be my last time, and it's more than likely won't be the last time I'll ever touch on Mr. Gunner. As long as my subscribers keep on asking me about these individuals, I'll give my opinion on stuff, or my beliefs. Let's just say that, because we already know opinions are worthless. They only have value to the person that receives that opinion and uses it for his benefit, let's just say. But anyways, before I move on, you guys already know this is a fitness channel. I had an individual reach out to me again. Well, actually, I've had a few of them reaching out to me about liver damage. And like I've said in the past, and I'm going to tell you today, the reason why I take a special interest in this is because it touches home. I got hepatitis C when I was going through the system back in the day. I'm cured of it. It's been out of my system now for 9 years or something like that. It's gone. I went through a treatment, and it was in the interferon shots. It was through I don't even know if I should put them out here like this. Look into it, people. It was very popular, because I don't want to get any strikes against me. I already have enough strikes against me, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, yeah. So let's talk about, I believe I've touched on this before in the past. It's about detoxifying the liver and things that can support, your liver function. Apple cider vinegar is really good. Lemon juice, green tea. So if you put together this simple drink, people, just to start off with this, okay? I do it quite often, and anything that involves, how should I say, restoring my liver. What do I have to lose, man? I've put it through so much damage, and, I'm going to try everything and anything to support my liver, because that's like headquarters for the rest of your organs, people. That's your the filter, man. Put it this way: your filter gets clogged up in your car. You think you're gonna be going down to the neighborhood bar? Probably not. You ain't going nowhere. You're gonna be stuck in your motherfucking driveway. Oh, look at it this way. It's the same way with your body. You know, you fuck up your liver, you're stuck like a truck, baby. So, but anyways, people. So I'm gonna give you a recipe for like a simple drink, yet effective. Okay, this simple yet effective drink has detoxifying properties that support liver foundation and promotes fat burning. People, green tea. Okay, the reason why I say green tea because green tea helps decrease inflammation and increase fat oxidation. Okay, now with the green tea, you could add some lemon to it, lemon juice. Not the concentrated one, the one that's been remanufactured and all that, the one in the bottle. I mean, you could do either or. You know what I mean? They're both very supportive. It's just when you do fresh lemons, you get the vitamin C. When you do the pasteurized one, you're not going to get any vitamin C. So lemon juice, man, it helps bioflow from the liver. That's really important. Okay, people, you know, my favorite, what I always drink, apple cider vinegar. That is so good, you know, for your digestive system, bringing up the acidity levels and all that, you know, all that good stuff. There's so much good behind it. I've spoke on it in the past, but apple cider vinegar, man, it increases the sensitivity of insulin, so your blood sugars will be regulated and stop storing fat in the liver. We're trying to avoid that fatty liver, people. Okay, so that there is a good drink. Drink that every day. Stay away from the alcohol, people, because there's no such thing as good alcohol for you. You know, if you can't shake it, you know, try to moderate it. You know, as far as myself, I was an alcoholic in the past, and I stay away from it because I don't know how to drink casually. I wish I was one of them persons because I love drinking, you know. So my new thing is, especially when I'm kicking it right there with my boy MC Pancho, you know, I get mocktailed out, baby. I know that's just bad for me. It's probably worse for me than alcohol, but you know, it's like once in a while I do that, you know. Most of the time you'll see me with the water bottle, or sometimes I'll hold up my boy's bucanas. You know, it's my boy, you know what I mean? It's all for fun and games. Yeah, but anyways, man, that's a good drink. It's very effective, people. Green tea with lemon juice and apple cider. Drink that, try that for a while, and see the way your body changes, man. You know, you're gonna get nothing but good results from it. I tell you, I mean, it works great for me. You know, I do it on a daily. I was actually speaking with a potential customer earlier, and we were talking about liver function as well. And you know, it says to measure out your apple cider vinegar. As far as myself, I do it for my taste. It's kind of like with your food, you know, add a little taste to it, you know. Sometimes I'll take shots of my apple cider vinegar, but that's me, people. I don't recommend you guys doing that. You know, I've always been like that, taking shit to the limit. But yeah, just consider doing that, man. Try it out. It supports the liver, man. And like I said, man, they have so many detoxifying properties in what I've just told you. It's unbelievable. But anyways, there I go rambling on. I know OG does that shit. So anyways, let's talk a little bit about the county jail. Once again, LA County Jail. From my experience, that's the place that I've done my time. That's where I started, I should say, my criminal career. You know, before I hit went upstate to the joint. You know, they've had the gang module. They've had 9500. As far as the gang module, the difference between the gang module and 9500, I found the gang module to be let's just put it this way, taking it to the next level in your criminal status. Let's just put it that way, okay? The gang module, was obviously a little bit more laid back because of the structure and the cause behind everybody being in there, and the expectations, you know, compared to like 9500 was a war zone. Anybody and everybody that lived in 9500, if you came in a certain way, you left like a motherfucking gangster, boy. Especially if you went through the whole rodeo there, you know. I'm telling you, man. Hey, the people that reached out to me, and you know, hey, you guys know, hey, that place was off the hook. I mean, the whole LA County jail system was rocking and rolling, but that 9500, just anywhere in the men's central jail was unbelievable, man. It really was, you know. I know you guys already heard me speak on this, but there's new individuals that subscribe to my channel, so I'm giving them a little rundown on that, you know. So put it this way, because I'm gonna bring it short. If you could survive that 9500 back in them days, you could survive anywhere in the system, guaranteed, no doubt about it. I've seen that place break individuals, grown, you know, men that held professional titles. I don't want to put them out there and throw them under the bus, but they broke it down, man. You know, it was a whole different war in there. So for those of you that try to say it wasn't, I'm telling you, ask one of your relatives that's around my age and that went through that county jail. That shit was no joke, man. It was really dangerous. But anyways, I'm gonna fast forward this a little bit right here, because someone asked me, do I really believe that Mr. Dubs was about that life? And I asked them, why wouldn't I? And they said, well, because he comes from Santa Barbara. And then I said, and? What does Santa Barbara have to do with him being about that life? Well, Santa Barbara, there's a lot of rich over there. It's a very nice, it's a tourist spot. And my thing was to him was, I broke it down to him. I said, I'm going to give you an example, my boy. Santa Barbara is a very beautiful place. I go there quite often. I'll spend maybe a couple days there, and then I move on. That's just what I do. Very beautiful place. And the comparison is, what I gave to him is, when you go down to Beverly Hills, you know, even Beverly Hills has their hood. Let's just put it that way. Who in the fuck do you think runs them jack-in-the-boxes in the warehouses for them rich folks? Us common folks, baby. Do you think them rich folks are in there doing that? So every hood has its ghetto, is what I tried to explain to this individual. And at the end of our conversation, it made sense to him, because it's true. No matter where you go, no matter how nice the neighborhood is, you have their ghetto. Just every ghetto is going to look a little different than others. One other example is, go down Pacific Coast Highway towards Huntington Beach, man. You'll see trailer courts there. They some nice ones though, man. Those, I mean, they ain't the type of trailer courts that I grew up in, but they nice. But that's their ghetto, people. You know, and who lives there? Us less fortunate folks. Raza, Navas, the brothers, you know. You know what I'm talking about here, people. You know, so just because Mr. Dubs comes from Santa Bruta doesn't mean that he's telling bullshit stories and shit. That boy, he did his thing. You know, Mr. Dubs is a very intelligent, very well spoken, and very professional about what he does. And just his mannerism alone reflects on his upbringings. He was laced up in a good way. Yes, I know I will get heat behind this, but it is what it is. And I'm going to give you an example. When I was doing my run this morning, my 7-mile run, a car pulled up to me, kind of swooped up to me. I jumped and was ready to do what I had to do. And who was it? A couple of my homies from my hood that are still with the business out there in the shenanigans. They came by, shook my visor, we chopped it up. They asked about my YouTube, and I spoke with them shortly and said, man, I would love to address these poo butts here on social media the way I really want to let them know what time it is. And the homie said himself, you don't need to prove shit to none of them motherfuckers, homeboy. Hey, as long as your homeboys ain't contesting what you're doing, then you ain't doing nothing wrong, homie. Straight up. And that's the way I believe. So, as far as me getting heat from anybody and you guys just keep on telling me, hey, you need to move away from Dubs and Gunner, they're whoop-de-whoop, you're supporting their dropouts, get whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. I will never co-sign anything that you guys are saying, because you shouldn't be saying that type of stuff on social media. You know what I mean? Those individuals, they're successful here on YouTube. This is the way they bring food to their family. Let it be, people. I could guarantee, and I'm not even going to go look into anything, you know? I mean, Mr. Gun, he puts it out right there. Yeah, he was deemed no good. I was very well aware of that. But like I've said in the past, and I'm going to tell you guys today, you guys really got to start understanding the words that you guys use, because when you guys use the words that we use behind them walls, you guys don't understand the correct definition for them. You guys use them incorrectly. And one day you're going to end up finding yourself amongst some real ones and use a choice of a word, and you're going to end up getting dealt with. So, all this hate towards them individuals, Mr. Dubs and all that, stop it already. You know what I mean? But as far as the individual that reached out to me, I tip my hat to you, my boy. You did it the correct way. You know what I mean? Don't go on the homies' lives and, you know, I mean, you know, I could say whatever I want, man, but you guys are gonna keep doing what you're doing, you know. But as far as that, I pull up on their lives, you know. I sit there in the audience and I observe it, and I especially watch the names that are over there wolfing, because a lot of them same names, they go to my channel. But anyways, people, I went rambling on enough with that shit, man. It is what it is. Yes, Mr. Dubs comes from Santa Bruta, one of the fucking most beautiful fucking places right here in Califas. But yes, they have a ghetto. They have a ghetto. It's obvious he did what he did. He did a life sentence. Come on, people. Even my nephew, he just got out from doing a long stretch, 45 to life. And he got out, he left, well, I should put it this way. He moved out of my hood, my brother-in-law, my sister moved him out of my hood so he wouldn't get into trouble, into a nicer neighborhood, around nothing but homeowners. And he got caught up. 45 years to life, baby. There's proof right there. Just because you come from a pretty city doesn't mean there's a ghetto to it. Like I've said in the past, and I'm going to tell you guys today, man, stop judging your books by their covers. I mean, you can usually tell the price of them, But anyways, with that being said, people, if you guys want to get started on your fitness journey and take it to the next level and get on Sweezy, you guys already know, man. Shoot me that DM on my Instagram or email me at highpowerfitness@yahoo.com. And don't forget, put your notification bell on all. Hit the like and subscribe, baby. Let's get this channel to grow. Now, with that being said, it's Sunday afternoon. It's a beautiful day. It's not hot. It's not cold. But this morning was freezing like a motherfucker, boy. I tell you that. I kid you not. It was cold. But anyways, much love and respect to everybody that's been supporting me. All of my members and subscribers and followers. Man, you guys already know, man. Now get up and get yours. Let's do this shit.